Hey guys, welcome back. So today we're gonna be a little all over the place, and I apologize now. My buddy and a bike that I did about 5 years ago, give or take. It was in the ride. I'll post a picture right here. Needs a headlight. He has a headlight on the front. It's all floppy, weird looking. Problem is he has a Springer fork, and they don't really make any mounts that I know of for the Springer to mount a headlight, so I'm gonna have to make one. Plus we're gonna put a bigger headlight on it, do an LED video. I'll put it in the description. I already showed you how to do all that. So he's gonna bring that bike by, but figured I can get started on some of the stuff. My wheels are coming in for the build-off bike, so they should be here today. I don't know, somewhere. They're out there. UPS brought them by. I wasn't here to sign. Now I gotta wait. So those will be here, so I'll show you those. Some 29s, they're pretty cool. Also put the guy in the description who's built those wheels for me if you guys want to get a set of your own. And we should have some updates on Smoothie. We should be getting it together, starting assembly now and getting it on the road. That's my hope. So let's get into this headlight bracket for now, and we'll go from there. All right, so I got a few things that I'm going to do. I got the headlight here that we're going to be using. We'll put an LED in here later. I think I'll use some angle iron, or not angle iron, but I'll use some round stock to come out to this post here, and then the headlight can bolt to that post, and it'll be adjustable. But this will be kind of where my starting point is. And I feel like that's going to be the easiest way to do it, is use round stock and then sheet metal over that to make it look nice. Just going to have to wait until I get the bike here. But this will at least give me a starting point of what I got to do. Some kind of idea that I have, take a piece of this that's already rounded. Something like that. Cut. Let's wire wheel the paint off of this first and then try that. There we go, much better. So I'm going to trace this where I want to cut it, and then I'll lop this off here, and then I want to cut it down the middle, cut it here, and then use this part to lay against there, and I'll probably have to trim out around the fingers, but see if that works. Alright, so change of plans. Now that I looked at the pictures, the bottom part of the fork actually looks more like this one. So same thing though, I'm just going to trim it until it fits on there, and then it should work its way around. I believe it's about the same, it should be about the same width as that one, but we'll see. Alright, so I made it, this little piece here, like it's kind of like a shield. So it'll go over like that right there. That will get bolted down to the body. The other bolt comes directly all the way through out the other side, and from here I can start working on the pieces that are going to come off. So like I said, my idea is kind of like taking some round stock and kind of coming off of here and then making it into like a meeting point, and then maybe kicking it up some, and then I'll weld that on to the end, and then it'll get sheet metaled in, so it'll look real nice and neat, and should look pretty cool. I think I'm probably going to have to just finish cleaning this stuff up and then wait until the bike gets here, because I'm still waiting on parts for the headlight too. Alright guys, so like I said, we're all over the place on this video. Whatever. Wheels are in. Gonna get into those real quick. I am pretty excited about these. I've never ran a 29x4, and I'll be running a 29x4 for the rear end. So I'm actually super excited about that. So put them down. Again guys, I'll put a link in the description on the wheel builders, so that if you guys, if you're looking for wheels, I know a few people. So it'll help you guys figure out, you know, if one of them's too busy or doesn't have any stock, you'll know where to go. So, yeah buddy. So this is my back wheel. Stickers, always good, so that's who you're looking for. So let's check these. Look at that. This is a 29 by 4, and it is a 72 straight laced. So these are gonna look super sick. I did go polished, so, and I did go single speed. Like I said, I'm not, you know, not super concerned with having gears. This is gonna be a show bike, but heck yeah. And then tip for you guys too, instead of using wheel liner, a lot of guys are using this tape here. You can get the name on the tape. This will protect or cover up the spokes so that you don't pop your tire, and you don't need a rim protector. But yeah, man, those are cool. I'm gonna finish getting them unwrapped, and I'll get the other one out, and then I'll run some B-roll on it. Yes, I'm super stoked with these. They look great. The frame that I'm going to be building, like I said, this is for a build off, and the build off's not until February, and we're in August, so I'm going to give myself plenty of time, but probably going to take my time. I'm going to do it little by little. I'm not going to do a full series at one time on it. I'll probably throw it in through a few videos here and there. Once we get down to the end, you probably won't see anything until after the show in February, because I don't want to give it all away, you know. So that should work, but cool. So I'm still waiting on the bike to come over so I can finish the headlight, and hoping by tomorrow or sometime this week Smoothie will be out of powder. We can get started on that. I thought I was going to have it back, but no big deal. I told them to take their time. No major rush on that anyway. So cool. All right guys, until tomorrow. Later. So, new day. We're gonna get back on this headlight here. Picked up some of these LEDs here, and I'm gonna run like maybe 3 or 4 around like that. And I'm gonna add some spacers so that only a little bit pokes out the top, give me more room inside of here for the battery. Also gonna figure out the switch. These cool switches came in, they're already pre-wired, so that's great. So that'll work. I am still waiting on the battery, but I can go ahead and get this stuff done. And the bike that it's going on should be here tomorrow, hopefully. We'll see, because I still got to work on the bracketry and all that fun stuff. So these are cool. Came with a whole bunch of them. And then all the nuts that you need. So like I said, I think I'm going to run like 4. So that'll be kind of cool. Put them there, 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 and there. That should make them plenty bright enough, because these are probably super bright anyway. So let's go. I took some of these spacers that I have. This is why I say don't ever throw away stuff. Like this, I think, came from like a TV installation wall kit. But anyway, it goes on here, and it's going to give me some spacing so that I could put this inside of there, have it protrude a little bit from inside, give me more room on the back end, and then I just slide it in there. There we go. Go there, and that'll go on the back side. This will give me more room in the headlight housing is kind of what I'm doing, because there's not a whole lot of room inside of here. So I need to have room for the battery, the wiring, the switch that's going to be, this switch sticks out a little bit, so you need room for all that, and this will do that for you. So there's 2 bulbs now in there. They're all facing here. Then I'll have another 2 up on the top facing out, and that should give me plenty of light. gonna test this real quick. Alright, so I'm gonna try one thing here. See how bright it is. Well, alright, yeah, plenty bright. Perfect. Solder the rest of it anyway. Forgot I already had a battery laying around. So I probably got way more wire than I needed, but it's fine. I'm gonna tape it up anyway. Then I'll put this light back together and she'll basically be finished. And done. Super simple headlight. See, it's super bright. So that'll work. That'll get it where it needs to be. So now we still gotta build that gotta build the mounting bracket for it. I also need to charge this light because it has not been charged. And we'll go from there. I am still waiting on the bike, so I'm hoping it'll be here tomorrow. And then I'm hoping also that Smoothie gets done with powder coat here soon, because if not, I ain't got nothing to show you guys. Alright guys, so it is a new day. Got a new lens too, so it's nice and wide. Bike's finally here. I'm gonna let you guys check that out. Like I said, I built this probably about 5 years ago. I've been posting it up quite a bit because he went on a ride with us. We're gonna be swapping out the headlight. I'm gonna let you check it out. Alright, so I can show you what I'm talking about. This is the headlight that's on there now. not holding up anymore. So I'm going to build a bracket off of here. It'll come up. That's why I was doing this bracket here. It will fit there, maybe. I'm going to guess that that hole's in a different spot than I thought, but that's okay. We can redo it. That'll go there. Headlight will come out here like that. So same place, stick that out front. So yeah, we're gonna get working on that now. I want to get this one broken down, take this off of here, make sure that I can get that bracket to work. I think I'm gonna have to drill a new hole, but yeah, should look cool. I'll get some good pictures after, because I don't think I've ever taken really good pictures of this bike when I built it. I didn't do any of the woodwork either, by the way. I did the wheels, seat, the frame was left raw. They clear coated it after doing some rusting stuff to rot it out. So, all right, let's get started. All right, so first thing I gotta do is get all this stuff off. My mounting point is here. There's a little bell bracket here. I gotta get this off. It's pretty cool. It's got like a little copper bell back here. Take this stupid thing off first. Little bolt back here. I don't have anything that small. Alright. Any of that. That off there. But yes, you can see. Kind of cool. So again, take my shield, place it under here, and see where it actually is going to need to go. Definitely needs to be trimmed up to find a way to mark it. Definitely going to need to grind down the sides some more, and it's definitely too tall. That's okay. Alright, I need to cut off about that much, and I need to grind this in a little bit more to get it to work. Alright, so I got the shield, or the bracket. I don't know, I keep calling it a shield because it kind of looks like a shield. But I got that on there, and that hugs that part. So I'm going to bolt that down, and then from there I can start figuring out the bracket, how I'm going to run it under then here. So it's just gonna come underneath this support brace, come up, and then probably just do something real simple like up, out, and then have it so that the headlight can sit in that area. I think that'll work, but yeah, you get the idea. So let's bolt this on and we'll kind of go from there. Alright, so I'm gonna put it right around there somewhere. So if I put the bracket out here, I actually don't think I need to do anything crazy, just there to there. Yeah, probably simple enough. So let's just mark this to about there. And it could probably just be a straight right to there, then do another one underneath it, and then sheet metal it in. So I'm gonna go cut me a couple of these, and I'll be right back. Alright, so I have trimmed up these tubes here. I'm gonna weld it to that that big spacer there where the headlight's gonna mount. So I'm gonna probably tack weld that first before I weld this to the actual body of the bike. That way I can pull it apart and finish welding. Alright, so that you can see, there you are. So I got this part welded here. This is gonna sit on there like this, just tacked in, so I gotta be careful. But it'll sit there just like that. I think we're looking good. So I should be able to pull this apart, finish weld it. I want to make sure that I don't have any issues here. Should be fine there. So yeah, so look cool. I'm gonna pull it all apart and then really weld it in good, and then try to close it up or use some sheet metal to make it look all pretty. Alright guys, so I got the bracket here, kind of what I'm looking for. It's like kind of pretty crude right now, but you get the idea. I'm going to run some posts coming off the bottom here to there, just for some more strength, and then I'm going to try that in with some sheet metal, and we'll see how it comes out. So here's kind of what I got. So you can kind of see what I did there. This will be where it's supported, comes out to the front, holds on. So what I will do is sheet metal the sides in, probably the top, and I'll leave the bottom open because you need to be able to get to that bolt hole. So yeah, I'm just going to cut some sheet metal, tack it in, and then mold it all in, and it should look pretty cool when I'm done. Alright, so it's kind of in a rough form, but you get the idea of what I'm doing. So this will all get ground down nice and smooth. I'll grind the welds down right there, and it'll be a nice flush bracket up against the body of the bike. And there it is, guys. So I plated it off. It's all nice and plated. I left the welds there because there's welds left on the frame, so and they look decent. I want to leave those there. It bolts to the frame back there, but I ground everything down, made it nice so it's all open on the inside. That's where it bolts up. So looks pretty good. I'm going to clear coat it because the rest of the frame is already clear coated in steel. So I'm going to clear coat it, then I'll put it on and see what the headlight looks like. Alright, I love how fast this clear coat stuff dries. So I'm going to put this here. This thing should be super sturdy. Shouldn't be any worries about things moving around. Make sure this is straight. She's on there, so ain't no coming off. The bell's still on there. On the way. Alright, so now we can get that headlight mounted on there. Shouldn't be too bad. Got the bracket. I got just enough room under here. Good thing about these suspension, this travels up, so we're not in the way. It's about as centered as it can be. Headlight goes in. We'll have to play around, get it where I want it, and then tighten this part down. But you get the idea. I'm gonna go get some hardware to tighten everything down, and I'll be right back, or get some rack. All right, get that snug and tight. Should be good. You can really see where that is. Gives me a better idea. Man, stuff's old. There we go. Cool. Yeah, I'm digging that. That looks good. nice and even on the front end, I am okay with that. So that'll hold up nice and tight. He won't have to worry. He can turn his lights on, turn them off, put the charger in there. The bag's not in the way. Cool. Let's go get some real pictures of this thing and call it a night, because it does not look like Smoothie is going to make an appearance in this video. Powder's still not done. I texted them, but they didn't say anything, so I don't know. But no big deal. Like I said, I told them to take their time. So I'm going to get some outside B-roll of this, and I will see you guys next week. Remember, like, subscribe, follow me on Instagram, Seabird Customs on Instagram, just like it is here. I post most of my stuff there that you can see prior to the video. So have a good one.